How do you describe the five-county area known internationally as Austin? Do you call it resilient, high-tech, environmentally sensitive? Have you heard Austin referred to as the Violet Crown, Waterloo, Silicon Hills, the live music capital of the world, Movie Town, the city of ideas? Do you describe it as progressive, young, educated, wired? Do you talk about the importance we place on environment and quality of life? When you think of Austin, do you think of lifestyle choices, opportunity, culture? Certainly, Austin is all these things and more. It is a region whose economy is poised to re-emerge as a dynamic force. Its environmental concerns are well known. Where water quality and impervious cover are still front-page news, and air pollution is a persistent challenge. Economy, environment. The two E's which Austin so passionately pursues. But there is another E, another overriding issue that affects us all. One that is as multifaceted and forceful as our economy and as complicated and delicate as our environment. It is, in fact, the fabric into which the other two E's are woven into our lives. It is the issue of community, of people, of opportunity, hope, and fairness. It is the third E without which our economy will fail to progress and our environment will suffer. This third E is equity, community, social equity, sometimes called social well-being, sustainability. Without this third leg, our community's sustainable platform, grounded in compassion, based on opportunity for all, valuing diversity, will collapse. How does the third E impact the economy? Without a diversified workforce in place, our Central Texas economy will struggle and not reach its potential. Without affordable housing, accessible to all, teachers, laborers, child care providers, musicians, students, mid- and entry-level workers can no longer live here, reducing our tax base, leaving us with deteriorating schools and unsafe neighborhoods, inaccessible health care, increasing demand for basic needs, desperate for child care, and bereft of our signature creative energy. A qualified workforce will find our community lacking and choose not to live here. A strong economy is sustained through the fabric of an accessible cost of living, a diverse, supportive community, and access to opportunity to reach our full potential. How does the third E affect environmental issues? Concern for the natural environment comes after concerns for food, clothing, shelter. Concern for paying for setting aside undeveloped areas competes with concerns for paying for developing social challenges. Respect for nature comes only after one respects oneself. Economy, environment, equity, the three E's. There are no standalone economic issues for our community, no standalone environmental issues, and no standalone social equity issues. In the end, there is only community, people with economic, environmental, and social needs. Championing all three is not a case of handing out. It is a case of standing for, sustaining our quality of life. It is not a case of changing causes, but of causing change in the way we view community issues. Presently, about 13% of our community lives below the poverty line. Would we be willing to accept 13% of our environment being polluted, or a 13% unemployment rate in our local economy? We must begin asking ourselves, of the challenges facing our community today, which ones most threaten our treasured Austin quality of life? While a given issue might be economically advisable and even environmentally sound, is it also based on priorities and planning that build and sustain a greater sense of social well-being and community? What are the components of the third E? How do social equity issues directly affect our lives, our neighborhoods, our workplaces, our families? These are not easy questions. There are no easy answers. But if we understand that our economy does not grow in a vacuum without connection to the cost of social services, and if we understand that our natural environment is not protected by laws, but by people who first must have resources and a sense of individual and community well-being, then we will continue to be the growing, healthy, and caring five-county Central Texas community for which we have become so well known. The 3 E's: our evolving economy, our beautiful environment, our sense of community and social equity. Together, they sustain each other and our community. Won't you join us in finding your place to advance the 3rd E for our future? Here are a few ways you can help. Contribute to the Customer Assistance Program on your utility bill. Donate to your favorite charity. Visit someone in a nursing home. Tutor a child. Serve food in a food kitchen. Vote. Your community needs you. One person can make a difference.